Hello everyone! Today we are taking a look at pipeline leaks, mostly about Spirit. As always, take this with a huge grain of salt, because we don't know if this really comes true. We have new paints for Spirit, and look at this. 4 of those are just color swaps, only this one has kinda a new skin. Yeah, most of CRG's paints that they are selling for way too much money, I guess those will be between $10 and $15, are just color swaps. Very easy to do, very quick. New paints for Cutter 2, and again, look at this. Just color swaps. Take existing 3 or 4 colors, change to 3 or 4 new colors. Very easy to do, not much of an effort, but those sell for a lot of money. Please watch my outro. Spirit. Another view of Spirit. Some internal views, I guess this is the ramp section. Spirit A1. This is the ramp section, and here you can see the bombs. Those are 10 size 5 bombs. 5 on the right side, 5 on the left side. There will be a Cutter Scout variant. This was leaked many months ago. Internal view of Cutter Scout variant. This is some kind of engineering station or display. Another view of Spirit. I don't know which variant this is. It's black, so it might be A1 Spirit, the bomber version. Cutter Scout rendering. And another view inside A1 Spirit. Here you can see the 10 size 5 bombs. I am looking forward to play with this to see what those bombs can do. I hope you found this interesting, and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
So essentially the process kind of begins with we want to get these pre-configured schemes done. So you could, for example, go off and go, oh, you know what, I want a NASA themed kind of skin, or I want, you know, a District 9 themed skin, or I want a pink Hello Kitty themed skin. And then essentially, you know, we as artists create, well, basically they're material files. They're tiny in memory. They're so small that we can have like hundreds of them if we want to, because they're all calling the same textures. That's what's done under the hood, okay? Once those material files are created and obviously named accordingly, and sanity checked that the emblem is called emblem and the submaterial ID is called submaterial ID 1, 2, and 3, they have to be the same names. That's then handed to tech design to then kind of set that up with the loadout that they're putting together for that ship. Further forward, we want these kind of paint configurations to become hex codes. So if you're in like a guild of 20 players, and the clan leader said, all right, this is our paint scheme, there's going to be no like guessing work. Like, you get the hex code, you put it in there, and it automatically will say, oh, you know what, we've got matte black against yellow against pink, something crazy, and at every ship in your fleet you can put that hex code on and it will automatically go into that color configuration. So there's a lot of kind of cool things, and as artists we do this stuff all day every day, and we were just like, well, why wouldn't we give the end user this functionality? So that's the overall plan. There is a lot of kind of very things you have to be careful with when you're authoring the shaders for this stuff, so it can accommodate these options, but we're on top of that, and that's kind of, yeah, it's good. That's what we're doing on the initial kind of burst of ships right now. I think it's really cool, and it's really amazing to see. Like today, I just kind of caught up with the guys and looked at what we're working on for that stuff, and there's like a fleet of 50 ships, all with different skins, all with different loadouts, and it injects color into the game. You can have your kind of personal things going on, which is kind of cool. If I was going to pick one to fly and customize myself, I've always got a sweet spot for the Avenger. If it was me, I'd probably go for a dirty chrome kind of finish. The shape is just kind of so kind of primitive. To get some kind of highly reflective material on it, I think would just look super cool in space. So that's what I would go for.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.